search land all of a sudden? What's happening?
I think what's happening at an essence, and before I answer actually what's happening, I want to make sure to let you know I picked this way before it became hot. Like I picked this about more
I
than
figured.
year and a half ago now. So,
You
uh,
picked big data before big data was big
yeah,
data, right? So, I
exactly.
mean, I can only expect that from you in this time too.
Exactly. Well, I think what's happening is a true inflection point in how we simplify the interaction between humans and computers. That's really what's happening right now.
Mhm.
So when computers were born in the 1950s, the only way to interact with them was through a keyboard, and very few people know how to use a keyboard to interact with computers. And then came the mouse with the Windows 95 and the Macintosh, and we learned how to use a mouse, and that made it easier and more accessible to more people. And then the iPhone came out, where we now could use our finger. And as soon as we could use our finger and pinch in and pinch out, swipe right and swipe left, a lot more people now became able to interact with computers, and every single enterprise had to re-architect their apps to fit within that model of interacting with the finger on a touch screen. And we have the same thing going on right now, where we now figured out finally how we can get computers to understand us when we speak, right? So imagine I want to take I'm using my HR system, let's say Workday, for example, and I want to take a vacation. In Workday today, you have to go and click on many buttons and fill in many forms just to take a vacation. What if you can just tell Workday, I want to take a vacation? And it tells you, when are you leaving? You tell, I'm leaving on April 1st. When are you coming back? Coming back on April 7th. Is this unpaid leave, or are you going to use your vacation days? I'm going to use my vacation days. Thank you. Done. Right. So that's the future we're moving towards, where we will interact very naturally, just like we speak with other humans. And that's why we're so excited about this. Like, we see now a reinvention of how we interact that will open up these capabilities to every single human on this planet. Right. They don't have to learn a new modality to interact. They just interact just like they speak to their mom or speak to their dad or their friends.
No, it's beautiful what you said. It's the evolution of the human machine interaction paradigm that has completely
Exactly.
changed right now, right? And
Mhm.
and it's I also noticed like a sub corollary to that was also what I think of is like, look, I mean, earlier people didn't really, there was actually an expectation gap, right? Wherein people didn't know AI is advanced enough to do some of the things that they now see doing, right? Because there was a level of talent and capability and technical knowledge you needed to have to be able to get to using that powerful, artificial intelligence and machine learning models. That got floored. The barrier to entry into AI right now is being able to speak English. Now,
Yes.
if you use Claire and some of the other language models, maybe not even English, right?
Yeah.
So just if you can speak, or if you can, communicate in human language, you can program the world's best supercomputer. You can build intelligent systems from just no background doing that, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
pretty fascinating.
Sorry to
Go ahead.
interrupt you. And it goes a little bit beyond that as well. It's not just language; it's our hands and our actions. Like now with the Stable Diffusion and a new
Yep.
modification added called the Control Net, and we'll see that happen with images and with videos. If you want a character standing like this, just stand like this, take a picture of it, and say, "I want that ballerina to be standing like this," and it will imitate your actions. So you don't have to go in a complex software like Blender and then do the positioning, and the hand is going to be here, the leg is going to be there. No, you just tell it, like, I want it to be like this, and it's going to be like that. Right? So it's much more natural for how we express things, and that's why you're absolutely right. I expect this democratization of this capability to unlock creation in a way that just has never happened before, because there's so many people who are very creative, but they don't know how to use the advanced design tools, the advanced animation tools, the advanced programming tools.
Yep.
Now your mom will be able to create an app. It will describe the app. I would like the app to do this, this, and this. I would like a button over here. I would like another button over there. When you click on it, you get this done, and the app will come out. So this is
That's
going to truly unlock creativity for all of us in a way we have never seen before. And that's why I'm so excited about this.
This is so awesome.